Bellwork 24A. Questions 1 through 3. Find the missing length of each of the following right triangles. If necessary, round your answer to the nearest hundredths. So if we need to, we will round to the nearest hundredths. Okay, before I begin though, if what I do here in the video is not enough, then I would suggest watching the video for example 1 of the notes. Example 1 of the notes, I do 4 problems. There's actually 2 videos to example 1. There's example 1 A and B, and then example 1 C and D. Watch those videos to help you know what to do. Okay, so first thing, I'm going to help you decide what A, B, and C should be. So we're going to label the triangles properly, and then we're going to plug them into the equations, and then you'll finish the rest of it on your own. Okay, so for number 1, right here is my right angle. The right angle always points to the hypotenuse, so this has to be C. I'm going to call the the shortest length A, and this will be B then. So in other words, if I plug this information into the equation, I have 51 as A and 68 as B, so it would look like 51 squared plus 68 squared equals C squared. Again, 51 squared plus 68 squared equals C squared. Right now, pause your video, go ahead, take the square root of both sides, finish solving for C, and don't forget to put your millimeters at the end. Okay, so once again, did you put millimeters for your final answer? Number 2. Here's my right angle. It points to the hypotenuse, so 65 would be C. Okay, let's call this A and this B. So we would have 39 squared plus B squared equals 65 squared. Now, we are solving for a leg in this problem. I cannot go right to the square root. I need to take this to the other side first. And when I take that to the other side, it ends up looking like this. B squared equals 65 squared minus 39 squared. It was positive 39 on this side, so to take it to the other side of the equation, I need to do the inverse operation, so it becomes negative 39, or in this case, minus 39 squared. All right, so you're now ready to take your square root. So go ahead, take your square root, and don't forget to use your units in your final answer. Pause your video and go ahead and finish that. Okay, number 3. The right angle points to the hypotenuse, so the 118 will be C. Let's use the question mark here is A, and then the 108 will be our B. Plugging that into the equation, A squared plus 108 squared equals 118 squared. Now, this is, again, is where we're solving for a leg, and when you solve for the leg, we need to start by taking that to the other side. So, A squared equals 118 squared minus 108 squared. Now you're ready to do the square roots. I'm actually going to complete this problem with you. All right, so we're going to take the square root of both sides. We'll cancel that out. Let's bring up the calculator. Clear that out. So we're going to do square root of 118 squared minus 108 squared. Hit enter. So this is going to be one where we need to round. So we're going to have A equals 47.5394, and then put the ellipse. So again, A equals 47.5394, put the ellipse. Well, in the directions, it tells us to round it to the nearest hundredths. We're rounding it to the nearest hundredths. So that's 2 decimal places. So A is approximately, we're rounding, so we need to use the approximate sign. 47.5. The 9 would make the 3 become a 4. So our final answer would be about, we rounded, so we need the word about, 47.54 centimeters. All right. That is it for 1 through 3. You had to finish 1 and 2 on your own. I will tell you this, number 3 was the only one you had to round on. So if you rounded on 1 or 2, that means you must have done something wrong. Go back and do it again. All right, if you have any questions on 1 through 3, let me know.